Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the December Kaiser Live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Everybody can see me. Give me some thumbs up in the comments. I'm going to go through and see who's already here. All right. Dwayne, of course, Dwayne is here. Dwayne K. Hello, sir. Angelo, Kazoid, of course, The Pond, Space Ghost, Dan Keenum. How's everybody doing? Let's get caught up with the comments. Loud and clear. Awesome. Well, happy holidays to you guys. The holidays are coming. We've got some holiday knives to cover. Of course, you guys already know that. I've got my lights up, try to decorate a little bit. Got my Kaiser sticker coffee cup. Got the flannel on. I am ready for the holidays. I hope you guys are too. Okay, Kazoid, I tried to get a holiday sweater today and a Santa hat, but I couldn't get one in time. One of my kids' school called. They came home sick today, so kind of threw a wrench in my errands. I was going to run up to the store and get one. So I'm sorry I don't have a holiday sweater, but I got lights and flannel and coffee, so that's the best I could do in the last minute. Stacy, hello. Jose, of course, is here. Pump for tonight. Let's see. We've got the Purple Haze Camino on the way. Ooh, sweet. Autumn is here. Hello. Kirby, hello, Kirby. Jose, Rob. All right. The Marooney looks like Manuel. Hey, Manuel, how you doing? All right. Awesome. But I can't read backwards, Jeremy. Oh, did I not mirror it? Sorry, guys. I had technical difficulties. We're running a low budget production here. So, all right, let's talk about tonight, shall we? First off, why doesn't everybody check in? What do you guys all have in your pocket today? Let's do a pocket check. Even if it's not a Kaiser, let us know. We don't care. We love it if it's a Kaiser, but I am carrying one of my top 3 Kaiser knives. This is my brass sheepdog. I love this thing. So this is what I have in the pocket today. Hello, Jake from Ohio State. Good friend. Good friend there. Joe is here. We've got the Kaiser Veritas in titanium, brass sheepdog. That's awesome. If Modern Mopar Matte also has a brass sheepdog. October titanium, Migrin, Torgnat, Spider, Techno 3. Hey, Nick, that's awesome. Nick, what do you think of the Techno 3? Super cool. I love the Techno 2 very much. Microtech Gen 3 Ultratech. Got it today. Congratulations. That's a good knife. Bill says, lint at the moment. W Toms 11 says mini Militaw. I would love to know which one you have. There's we've got a few versions of those. Nice guy, and ordered one with the Rich Light. The Rich Light's a good one. Big Red EDC is a big fan of that one. I gifted him that one at Blade Show Atlanta, I think. Just ordered the Mystic and Hawk from White Mountain Knives. White Mountain Knives is a great dealer of ours. Great people. I love those guys over there. Let's see. Mystic is back in stock. So let's see. Kelly has a Kaiser Veritas, Lake Champlain, Purple Cow, Sheep's Foot, Tempest Knives, Microburst Black. Kelly's rocking it tonight. Let's see. Nick likes the 3 a lot. That's good. It's probably on my list now. I just got a Spy Opera that I'm really enjoying. Amicus Lightweight Blue Scales. Dwayne, that is a great pick. I love me the Amicus Lightweight in blue. It's like my perfect summer knife. Great weight, great size, everything. Kaiser Porcupine Comment, Rough Rider Vibe. I was carrying the Clairvoyant earlier. Clairvoyant's a good one. I think that one needs a little bit more love and respect. Lint at the moment. That's okay. So let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about the itinerary. So we're going to do this. We're going to start out with the new products, which are the holiday knives. If you've seen them, I'm sure most of you guys have. We're going to talk about them a little bit more in depth. Then we're going to do a giveaway, talk about December. It's an exciting month. It's a holiday month. Got a lot of things going on, pretty much something for each week. So we're going to cover those in depth. We're going to talk about the 2024. You guys voted on your top knives, favorite knives of the year. If you already know the results, don't spoil it. But I've got them here. So we're going to go over the results, and we're going to look at each knife kind of individually and the different variations of those. Then we're going to do some more giveaways and some Q&A, kind of open forum, and talk about stuff from the holidays. I do want to let you guys know now, if I disappear randomly out of anywhere, out of the blue, it's because Michigan, very much for the holidays, is getting its first winter storm of the year. So I am in that blue region. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, so I'm super excited. We're getting snow, like 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's awesome. And the little lightning bolts in there is cool too, because that means we're getting thunder snow, which doesn't happen very often. So I know some people in Michigan are already lost power. So if this whole thing just kind of shuts down, I apologize, but I think we're good. I've got a good probably hour before it really gets here. So I'm super stoked. I love the snow. We got snow right before Thanksgiving, like a little bit of a dusting. It might have been on Thanksgiving. And I was outside in the snow playing with my dog. She's part husky. She loves it. Thunder snow is amazing. I've only probably experienced it 2 times, maybe that I can like vividly remember. So I'm hoping when it comes here, we get some more thunder snow. But anyway, yeah. So how's everyone doing? Where's everyone checking in from? So obviously I'm from Michigan. We're experiencing a nice winter storm. Super stoked. I'm hoping we get like a couple inches. I'm trying to debate if the kids are going to have school or not tomorrow. Usually the first one, they close school down. So is the October really discontinued in its current form and version? Yes. Now we have brought some back from the grave, I guess you could say, and kind of updated them a little bit. So just because it's gone now, discontinued means we're going to go through the current inventory, get rid of what we have, sell those, and then sometimes they come back to the drawing board. So discontinued doesn't mean dead. It's just not being produced at the moment. Let's see. Buffalo, New York, we already have 3 foot of snow with more on the way. Yeah, so Buffalo is in this really weird like Bermuda Triangle of lake effect, northeast snow, Canadian Arctic blast. Buffalo is a great metric for how the rest of the year is going to be for Michigan, in my opinion, because they're a little bit more east and like north of us. So what they get is usually a premeditator of what we get. So I suspect we'll have a pretty snowy year this year. We've had some easy winters last few months. Northeast Florida is 39 degrees right now. Crazy. Buffalo, Wyoming was 61 yesterday. So as I'm getting older, I'm starting to watch the weather more often. I'm starting to appreciate the weather, kind of hitting that old man phase where I'm just watching the weather. And I've noticed there's a split where the western half is higher than normal, and then like the northeastern is lower, and then the south is a little bit lower. So Northern California, let's see, we've got Colorado, Virginia. Yeah, Virginia is going to be windy. Malaysia, welcome. Thank you for tuning in from Malaysia. That's awesome. Southwest Idaho, Cleveland. We have a storm rolling in here tonight. Yep, you guys will get a little bit of it. I don't know if you guys will get the snow, but it's kind of like there's a line where it cuts off, where it's snow and then storm. So, Dwayne, snow is awesome. Don't be a hater. Let's see. I've shoveled too much snow in my life to enjoy it anymore. Okay. All right. Fair. Our driveway is like, I think 500 foot long or something like that. And for the first 5 or 6 years, I did it all by shovel. And then I bought a snowblower. So I get it. All right. So yeah, we've checked in. We've talked a little bit of snow. We've done pocket checks. When you guys are ready, maybe we'll look at some knives. Snowing a bit in Ohio right now. Okay. So I'm getting a little bit of here. Shake it off, Dwayne says. Shake it off indeed. I'm going to try to enjoy this as much as I can while the coffee is warm. I've got it double cupped. So checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. Awesome. Hello, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Welcome. I was just talking about our snow. Rob, mini Momo, please. Well, I have more than one mini Momo to show you. Obviously, we have the holiday knives, but a little bit later on in the show, I got a reason to bring out the mini Momos, the prototypes that we had at Blade Show West, and we'll talk a little bit about that. All right, so let me get my stuff moved around a little bit over here. I'm curious which holiday knife, because I'm assuming most of you guys have already seen the holiday knives that we have, which holiday knives you guys are most excited for. I'm going to start out with one that has already been mentioned. Christmas Militaw. Okay. Ugly sweater knife. I wish I had an ugly sweater on right now. I was so disappointed that I couldn't get one. Let's see. So somebody said the Smolt Mini Momo Christmas Militaw. You guys are naming off the good ones. So let me start out with when these are going to be available. So if you see them here tonight, it is December. Wow, I almost said November. December 4th. These are going to be available tomorrow starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. So whatever you see here tonight, if you're watching this live or you catch this a little bit later, these knives that you're about to see are going to be available on December 5th at 9 p.m. Hoping to get all the holiday knives. Jose, good man. I like it. Triple C says, I have over 75 Christmas knives. I hope to grab the Drop Bear. I've only ever had one Christmas knife, and it was a Victorinox limited edition. I bought it, and I ended up giving it away. Somebody was doing a knife charity, so I donated it to them because I didn't really use it. And then I think I went on eBay like a year ago, and I saw it's listed for like $300. I was like, oh, man, I should have got two. So get the holiday knives while you can. You never know what the market's going to do or what you're going to do with them. All right, so I'm going to start out with one that I really enjoy, and that's going to be the Mini Momo. So let's take a look at this. So this is beautiful. I love this one. Because it's a Momo, it's mini. It's got these beautiful gold accents. You see, you have the gold backspacer, gold liners here. There you go. You've got gold hardware, gold pocket clip. There's that beautiful Mini Momo blade. It's got the same front flipping action that the big one has. Super reliable. So this is the holiday Mini Momo, and this is going to be a website exclusive. And like I said, these are going to launch tomorrow at 9 p.m., which is tomorrow is December 5th. I love this one. And these are titanium bolsters. That is correct. So gold tie bolsters, and I'm pretty sure the backspacer is titanium as well. And then you've got the gold liners here on the back. I'll show you that. So you've got the gold liners. Everything is just decked out. The G10, so it is a layered G10. So your top layer is the red, and then they've done the cutouts, and your bottom is the white. So that gives it a nice pop of color. Beautiful gold hardware. So let's talk about it. Like I said, titanium and G10. The blade steel on this one is going to be S35 yen. Yes, I just had to make sure. So S35 yen, titanium bolsters, G10, liner lock. Blade length is 3.2. So just a little over 3. So, but that's still a lot smaller than the original. So 3.2 overall length is 7.35. If you're a lanyard person, there you go. You've got your titanium gold lanyard loop. These are going to be coming in at $99.99. So just at that $100 mark. There is that beautiful, we'll get it to focus, beautiful Mini Momo. There it is. Like I said, these are going to be available tomorrow at 9 p.m. So your weight is, there we go. Weight is 3.15. And what's nice is though, and I love that we started doing this. We started putting the HRC because we know a lot of people like to know about that stuff now that you're making an informed purchase. So the HRC target on this is going to be 60 to 61. Is it going to come in a black handle like the big one? Not for the Christmas version. So the Christmas version is just what you see here. And everyone say hello to Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Pack Rat. No, that was me, but that's a personal thing. So I usually don't. Oh, there it is. Usually don't broadcast that because we are talking about Kaisers today. So there she is, right there. Beautiful. Oh, and what's cool is here's another thing. So each one of these is numbered. I'm going to get it real close, and each one has a different holiday symbol on there. So this one is numbered. It lets you know how many there are. And on this one, we have a stocking. So each one's going to have a little bit of a different holiday symbol on it. So you've got the Christmas bear right there. Ignore my smudges. So that is the Christmas bear. You can see it. And then on the other side, it is numbered. So $99.99. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi, Joyce. Awesome. Yep. Joyce is going to be here kind of keeping me in line. And you're hearing my cat. Every live stream he comes and he wants to be. You don't want out, buddy. It's snowing. So I have the door blocked so he cannot get in here. But anyways, there it is. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I love the Mini Momo Christmas. I wish I had a matching sweater of this one right here. So imagine getting the first 12. Oh, on the 12 days of Christmas. Yeah. Absolutely. That'd be cool. Let's see. Put the cat on the live. He has been on the live once. He usually knows now that I don't like him opening my door because he'll like pry it out. What number is this one? This one is going to be number, looks like 8. I have 8 out of 200. So there are going to be 200 of these. This one is number 8. Cat deserves all the fame in the world. Can you show it next to the full-size Momo? Yes, I can, because I have a full-size Momo right here. It's funny. So the blade on the mini, remember the blade on the mini is 3.2. So this is it, pivot to pivot with the full size. That is your size difference. So usually I go pivot to pivot because it gives you a good indication of the handle and the blade length. So hopefully you can see that. Yeah. So full-size Momo. And I remember the first time I opened this thing, I was smiling from ear to ear. It's such a fun knife. So that is the full size coming in right there. Regular Momo is a beast. Absolutely. Mini Momo is taking mini to heart. Yeah, I mean, for a Momo, it's a mini, but like compared to some of the other knives that we offer, it's not a mini. Okay, so that is our first one. Let me make sure I got all the comments. Aloha from Utah. Hello, Tug. Let's see if I missed anything. Jeremy, are you getting any of this winter storm where you are in Michigan? Yeah, 1931 Leatherworks. We were talking about it kind of in the warm up in the intro. I showed them the radar. We are getting the winter storm. It just started here a little bit ago. I'll probably be getting most of it in the next hour or so. So if the whole thing shuts down, we lost power. I know part of the western part of the state, like towards the lakes, they've lost power. So yeah, but I love me a good winter storm. Okay. Any questions about the mini Momo? One final look at it, and then we are going to move on to the next one. Like I said, each one is going to be numbered and have a little bit of a different motif on the back. This one is rocking a Christmas stocking with the number designation right there, coming in an S35 VN 3.2-inch blade, titanium bolsters with gold hardware, gold clip, gold liners, coming in for $99.99. There she is right there. The mini holiday Momo. Looks like I will be calling into work 3 in the morning. Yeah, we were talking about if my kids will have school tomorrow. I did a Vero cutout on the large Momo. Oh, if I added a Vero cutout on the large Momo, would it be deployable, or is the blade too heavy? It's got a good D10 on it, but you might... It would be close. So he's talking about cutting it out. Yeah, I think you could do it. I think you could do it. Why not? Test it out. Okay. So the mini Momo is only going to be available in the Christmas scale, or more variations coming in the future. There are more variations coming in the future. I've got 2 of the prototypes here from Blade Show West that I'm going to show you guys a little bit later on in the live. I have a couple things that we'll talk about with some popular models. So definitely going to show that one off. Okay. So now we are going to move past the mini Momo, hand that to my secretary, and let's look at, so we're going to call this the Merry Momo. If we're moving from the Merry Momo to the very Festive Feist. So this one's really cool. I am the Kaiser Feist. No, the Kaiser Dukes was my first Kaiser knife I ever owned. The Kaiser Feist was the second one. And boy, did I want that titanium Feist so bad. Check this bad boy out. So this one is going to be having this print on the scales. Let me see. It's a aluminum handle with the Christmas patterned coating. Is exactly what it is. So these are aluminum handles. You have your gold pocket clip. You have your gold hardware. And of course, you got the gold liners inside. Your blade seal is going to be Nitro V on these. Super deployable, just like the original Feist. What's funny is I was letting my kids play with the holiday knives to see which one they like best. And then my teenager she picked this one. And I was like, oh, it's a front flipper. You know, not everyone can get that. But her hands are like perfect for front flipping the Feist. And I know not everyone can, but there it is. Nice use of the consonants. Thank you. So yes, we've got our Festive Feist here. Now this one's gonna be rocking on this side some mistletoe. So instead, each one has its own kind of designation, or holly. I think that's mistletoe though. Maybe it's holly. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. My holiday plant knowledge is not so good. I do love me a front flipper. And then you've got the gold barrel spacer right on the back. Show that off right there. Blade length on this is our standard 2.8, I believe. Let me pull up my thing. Maybe Joyce already put the info up and I missed it. Okay, she did not. Good. All right, so 2.8 inches on this. Overall length is 6.5. Your weight on this is going to be coming in at 2.62 ounces. Your Nitro V steel is going to be running 60 to 61 HRC, and the price on it is going to be $69.99. As someone who loves the Feist, it was hard to not have this one be my favorite. And I'll tell you guys at the end which one is my favorite. Oh, shoot. I guess I spoiled it by saying this one wasn't my favorite. This one is tied for my favorite there. I won't get too far ahead of myself. I'm putting all the spoilers out. So Kaiser Feist, super cool. I love this print on here. I wish, so every year we could do kind of like wrapping paper to match our Christmas theme. And this is the kind of wrapping paper I would gravitate towards. Yes, the handles are already gift wrapped. So this year our Christmas theme is like gingerbread house. At least that's kind of how it started, and then it's kind of evolved into Christmas gnomes, which is great because that's going to cover one of the knives that we're going to look at today. So there is your holiday, your festive Feist, as I'm going to call it. I love this one. Super cool. Great print on this one. I had no coordination with front flippers until I picked up a cormorant and got plenty of practice. Cormorant's a good one to practice with. So these are the two we've looked at. And once again, if you're just now joining us, these are going to be available starting on December 5th while they last. And they're going to be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I know someone was asking what number I had earlier on the mini Momo. The number on this one is 20. I think that's a 26. 26 out of 200. 26 out of 200. And so, like I said, the last one had a stocking on it. This one has a holly or mistletoe, whichever one you want to call that one. I think it's mistletoe. But yeah, there it is. Any questions on the festive Feist? Hated front flippers until the Militaw. Now everyone's got one. We've always there's always a front flipper that gets people to kind of like get accustomed to it and practice with and get comfortable with. And I think once you get comfortable with one or two front flippers, then it's kind of like no longer an issue. And then you open yourself up to a whole new set of knives that you might not have had access to. So there it is, the beautiful Festive Feist. Nitro V, $69.99. Any questions? No? Cool. It's holly. Nick says it's holly. So the more you know. It is rocking holly. And it's actually got holly, yeah, right there in the print. So there's some holly right there. So thank you, Chris. Kaiser makes awesome knives, or great knives. Awesome was my word. Howdy, guys. Welcome, Dwayne Letterman. It is holly. Everyone is letting me know. Thank you, Wyoming Adventures, and thank you for letting me know. Okay, awesome. So we've looked at the two. These are the first two we've looked at. Mini Momo on the bottom, the Merry Momo, the Festive Feist, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to give a clever name to the rest of these, but we'll try. So $99.99 S35 VN, $69.99 Nitro V. So there we go. All right, everyone. Let's move on to this one. Okay. Yeah. We can do that. Oh, did I show it? I think I did. Kaiser should do a full DLC coating, and scales on a compression lock Veritas or anything, honestly. The Maroni, I completely understand. All right. So next up, we have the, let me see if I can think of a clever name for it real quick. The Dazzling Drop Bear. It's not really like Christmassy, but we're going to go with that. So this is this year's Holiday Drop Bear. And I really like what they did here. Nice green, I'm trying to think of the handle. It'd be poly. It's a nice green poly handle with the white snowflakes, which go all the way to the other side. And then boom, you've got that gold hardware, gold pivot, gold thumb stud. And this is kind of like that. This is going to be very similar to the other updated drop bears, where really cool feature is it's actually got the liners inset, so it makes it a little bit thinner. But this is the Dazzling Drop Bear. This was my wife's favorite out of them. So he says, don't be Nitro V. Well, Nitro V is very popular, but guess what? This one is, the winter green drop bear. Sorry, let me get to focus. Don't be Nitro V. Well, Dale, this is not a Nitro V. It is a 154 CM. So this is coming in 2.97 blade, so just right under 3 inches on the blade. Price on this one is going to be $69.99. Beautiful drop bear with the inset liners, keeping it nice and thin. Your weight on this is going to be 2.43 ounces. Like the gold hardware, I love the gold and the green. Like I said, this one was my wife's favorite out of the bunch. So let me show this. Thank you, Joyce. Appreciate it. So there it is. If you're just joining us or you're just now seeing this, these will be going live on December 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern. As you can see, $69.99. It's going to have our clutch lock, so you're going to get that amazing. I mean, you know how it is. You know how we do it here at Kaiser. Look at that. Not a sister, nothing. That's just it. So this is what you're getting. Overall length 2.97, or sorry, blade length 2.97. Overall 7.15, 2.43 ounces, under 3 ounces for this beautiful. We're going to call it the winter green. I like that. Winter green drop bear. Just started collecting knives. Super impressed with the Kaisers I got. Brass sheepdog. Oh, I had my brass sheepdog on me earlier when I did a pocket check. That's what I'm carrying today. Awesome choice. Modern Mopar. But back to the one at hand. This beauty here comes in, like I said, $69.99. Let me clear that out. Take a look at it. What do you guys think? I think it's great. I love how simple it is. I love the green. It is a very good green for like the holiday, kind of like matches. You can see I got the Christmas bulbs, the Christmas light in the back. Matches very much. This could be a little, you know what you should do? It's got the lanyard hole. We should get like the little, I have enough Kaisers to do this. Get those little Christmas hooks and just like hang Kaisers on the Christmas tree as Kaiser Christmas decorations. That would be cool. Product idea for the production team. They don't open. They're not full knives, but ornaments. Maybe not. Maybe might be a terrible idea. I don't know, sell them for like $20. Kaiser ornaments. I think that'd be cool. So it's got the lanyard hole. We could do it. So we talked about let's look at the little guy that's on this one. So on this one, oh, cool. How perfect. Can't tell what that says. It looks like I have number 8 out of 400. So and this one has a Christmas tree as the little symbol. I know that's hard on the light, but this one has a Christmas tree. There you go. That's a good shot right there. Screenshot that, everybody. That's what you're going to want to get tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. $69.99. That's what I thought to get some gold string. That would look really cool. Christmas ornaments. I think we got an idea on our hands for next year. Kaiser Christmas ornaments. Pretty much just a full-size knife, but maybe not like sharpened edge. Some like 1-to-1 scale. $20, $30. Obviously, it doesn't have to have like that same action you would get. Good question at Dale Lane. Oh, okay, let's see. So Dale had a good question. Let me find it. He wants to know if there's any update on the Militaw inserts. They are coming. That's all I know. So if we're doing the holiday knives for the December release, you're probably looking at the January or February. Being honest, I know they would probably love to get them out this month, but you're probably looking at like January or February if they're not out yet. Just the way everything moves with the releases. So you kind of got to pick and choose. The production team, since we have our own factories, or our people are in there trying to get the next thing to come out, make sure we got the quantities right. It's the holidays, so of course it's kind of crazy. But that's the best I can give you, unfortunately. Best clutch lock period is the Bulldog. Some feedback though could make the crossbar stubs more smooth and comfortable to grab like the SRM. The ones on my Escort are hard to grab and sharpen the edges. I like the drop bear ones. I'm trying to think if I have any more here. I only have the one example in front of me, and I like these ones. So it's kind of got that little bit of a tapered. See that? And then it's got also an indent, so when you get a little bit of your meat of your finger in there, I really like the drop bear ones. I'm not sure about the which one did you say? The Escort. I'm not sure about the Escort one. Would be cool to see. Okay, so Kaiser. I'm glad you said this because I got inspired by this today. I bought my wife an advent calendar, and it was a gnome advent calendar. And I realized, and I know about Bokers, so it would be cool if Kaiser does an advent calendar. Could be like some coins, some pry bars, some knives, some flashlights. It would be really cool to do an advent calendar. So great suggestion, Pack Rat. Let's see. Okay, so make sure I got all the questions. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we've covered 3. We've covered the Merry Momo. We can get it. The Festive Feist. And now the Dazzling Wintergreen Drop Bear. There we go. We've got a couple more that we're going to cover. Okay, let's see. What should we cover next? So, the drop bear is limited to 250 pieces. I apologize. I think I said 400. So, did I cover it on the other ones? So, yeah, 200 pieces on the Feist, 200 pieces on the Mini Momo, 250 pieces on the drop bear. And coming up next, I think there's going to be some that you guys are excited for, or this one, some of you guys are going to be excited for. You guys know that sound? Hold on. That, of course, is the, I can't think of one. I already used M for Mary. Oh, well, it's the Militaw. That's all it needs. It doesn't even need a fancy name. So let's take a look at this beauty here. Here is our Christmas Militaw. We'll work our way down the handle. We've got that beautiful G10 insert with some holiday gnomes, which for my house is very fitting because we've kind of transformed into a Christmas gnome theme. You've got aluminum handles, white coated with the red snowflakes on there. You've got gold hardware from front to back, T8 hardware all the way through, of course. You've got a beautiful satin finished blade of Nitro V. You've got red liners. They've gone ahead and did the liners red, which I think is nice. That goes with this very well. And then on this side, I like this side. You've got your gold pocket clip. You've got your gold T8 hardware. And then the red G10 insert has snowflake cutouts, which is really nice. And then you've got printed red snowflakes on this side as well, matching the front. Ooh, lost it there. And then once again, your Nitro V blade. So I think she put the specs up. Oh, here we go. Okay. So the weight on this one is 4.26. HRC, of course, is 60 to 61. Your price on this beautiful holiday Militaw is $79.99. That looks better than the others. All right, Derek's got his opinion formed. So super cool. There it is. Militaw looks great. Awesome. We've got some more fans of the Militaw. And on this one, we got some like little jingle bells. That's kind of cool. Get you a close on it. So there are your jingle bells. Make different holiday inserts for the Militaw. That would be cool. But you could also take your inserts off. If you have a different Militaw, so if you have, I'm just going to pull one out randomly. Like if you had this one, full-size Militaw, you could pull the inserts out and swap them out if you wanted to. Let me go ahead and clear that one off. There we go. Awesome. So there it is, everybody. Aluminum handle with coated white with red liners, the red liners look awesome on this one. You've got the cool holiday gnomes across the G10 on the front. You've got red printed on snowflake kind of pattern motif. And on this side, you've got your beautiful deep carry gold pocket clip, gold hardware with the red G10 cutout snowflakes. And then that snowflakes pattern motif moves up to the front bolster with your gold pivot screw and your little jingle bell coming in right there. Super cool. So Brian says this is his wife's favorite. Like my wife's favorite was the drop bear. Let me make sure I get your guys' comment. Nice Christmas themed knives. Thank you. Thank you, Wyoming. Would buy just for the gnomes. Yeah, so like I said, gnomes, my wife's got the gnome thing. She's a big gardener. And so she's getting into the garden gnomes and everything. So I thought this was going to be her favorite. She did like it. She went with the green drop bear, but this one is really cool. So maybe I'll put this one in her stocking, and she can get her gnome, get a gnome Militaw. Maybe both of them, both of these in her stocking. Let me see. Let's talk more about the drop bear, or sorry, the Militaw. Take a real good look at it one more time. Snowflake cutouts, more of that stuff. You like the cutouts in the G10? Okay. Make sure I'm keeping up with the comments. Let you guys look at it. Says, I can't see how some people don't like the Militaw. Such an awesome knife. Yeah, it is. And we're going to talk a little bit later about how awesome this knife is. Oh, yeah, that's a good shot right there. Take a look at that. Okay. That's the same Militaw you guys all know and love. Same action, same great front flipper. Big Jimpin. Is that somebody's name, or are you calling this Big Jim? Oh, it's somebody's name. Fantastic. You do awesome work, Joyce. Joyce does do awesome work. Everyone say thank you, Joyce. I think you guys have done that already a lot, but it would be great if you did ugly, inappropriate Christmas-style sweater scales, like a rain. I don't know. I think that's funny. That would be. You might have to find somebody like Chroma Scales, or somebody who does like 3D printed aftermarket scales. They might play around with that. That would be kind of fun. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if Kaiser would want to do that, but inappropriate Christmas ugly sweater kind of scales inserts would be really fun. See, all the text is backward on the screen. Yeah, I forgot in my settings to mirror the camera. And so I don't know if I can do it now without it messing everything up. Let me see if that did it. Did that change it? Oh yeah, it did, because now everything's kind of throwing me off. All right, it'll take me a second to adjust to that. So everything is now mirrored. Sorry, guys, about that. Are the gnomes printed on the inlay? Yeah, so it's whatever pattern or however they do it. It's like a UV 3D printing something or other. I'm not exactly sure of the exact term. But yes, they are printed on that scale. I have 20 Kaiser knives coming for you, Ken. That was cool. So we are going to be doing, so right here, we are going to be doing different inserts for the Militaws. It's just not out yet. The Fixie is coming up next. Let me see if I can bring this up. You should never listen to a blind guy like me. Are you a lefty or the video mirrored? So I'm not a lefty. So this is my right hand now. I mirrored it so that the writing wouldn't be backwards. So I think it's usually mirrored, so it's throwing you guys off that it's not mirrored, but we are mirrored now. What's the steel on the Xmas Militaw? This is going to be Nitro V. So Nitro V steel on this one. We had 154 CM on the Drop Bear, S35 VN on the Mini Momo, and Nitro V on the Feist. So let me kind of walk you through back the ones that we covered now. Here is your Militaw and Nitro V for $79.99. Here is the Drop Bear. I'm just going to rotate them in and out. See if I can do this nice and smooth. This one was coming in at $69.99. Then we have the Feist in a Nitro V. This one was coming in at $69.99 as well. And then we have the Momo in S35 yen with titanium pulsers coming in at $99.99. Now, those are the four that we've covered so far. I'm probably behind on the comments, which I apologize. So I'm going to, oh yeah, I'm behind, but I think we can get caught up now. Hello, Rob. How you doing? Writing is still backwards. Really? Oh, I got to clear that comment out. Bear with me for 1 second. I guess I can just do this. Okay, there you go. Is it really backwards still? Dang. So what I did not fix it. Well, I think I might just throw it back the way it was because it'll be easier for me. I apologize, guys. There we go. Actually, the writing is also backwards. I give up. I give up. If you guys hang upside down and tilt your head, you might be able to read it. I apologize. Dale says S35 yen for less than $100 is nice. Yep, and it's got a beautiful pattern on it. Check that out. All right. Still backwards. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I apologize, everybody. Let me try one more thing. Sorry, usually I have this stuff sorted out beforehand. Image. I'm going to fire our technical assistant if he can't get this fixed. I'm the technical assistant. Where is it? It should be here somewhere. There it is. Got it. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, everybody. Let me know, how is this? Are we good? Right hand is right hand. Left hand is left hand. Oh, no. So for me, it's mirrored again. I think we're good. Gingerfish, you have no idea. It's always amateur hour here. I fixed it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try one more thing to make it easier on myself. Hopefully oh, no. You know what? I'm not going to get spoiled. We're not going to get greedy. We're going to get back on track, everybody. All right. For those of you who are watching this later, I apologize. So we've covered 4 of the holiday knives. We've got one more coming for you guys. Dwayne, now I'm confused. I apologize, Dwayne. We're all a little confused right now. And if you didn't see earlier, we've got the Kaiser stickers. Coffee stains are not part of the motif. Those are fresh coffee stains. So next one up, coming at you, is a fixed blade that you guys all know and love. Now your face is backwards. Yeah, it is. And 111 is correct. It is the Smolt. Bum, bum, bum. There it is. Roll Shimbo, EDC, everyone just dropping in for a short, but I got to head out. See some of you guys soon. Thank you for dropping in. We're seeing the back of your head. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to keep it serious. We're going to keep on track. We're going to get going, but you guys are killing me. You guys are cracking me up. All right. So there it is. That is the sheath. As you can see, it's got this beautiful printed on the red. I do love this red Kydex sheath. And on this side, you've got some kind of just basic Christmas shapes. And on this side, you've got gingerbread man. Just super cool. And remember how I said my Christmas this year theme is gingerbread? house. So that was really cool. So let's pop it out and take a look. There's your gingerbread smolt, the smiley smolt. I don't know. I ran out of my iterations. So let me clean the blade off. Got it all gunky over here. There it is. Is that a Kris Kringle cookie cutter? Reloading my chat keeps freezing. Hopefully this isn't freezing. So there it is. You've got this G10, this beautiful like dark green G10 with the McCurdy wood inlays. You've got a Nitro V steel blade. There you go. Now the non-mirror is throwing me off, so I apologize. What's cool is it's got gold hardware too. Like that's a nice touch, right? Look at that gold hardware. Super cool. I love the gingerbread men on here. Of course, this one's going to have a pattern on here as well. Let's see what this one has. It's like a pine branch or pine cone. I think that's what that is. Let's get in there. So these are limited to 350 pieces. So out of 350, I have number 115. Oh, that's cool. Is that 115? I think it's 115. So I have 115 out of 350. I think I like 115. That's a good solid number. So beautiful G10, dark green G10 handles, Nitro V on the blade steel, G10 and McCurdy hardware. There you go. Try to keep it in focus. Scam says it's going great. Well, thank you, Scam. That's reassuring to hear that it's going great. The Muffin Man, Glory Bound NDC, EDC. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. So, fun fact: we're doing the gingerbread theme stuff for my Christmas, and the Muffin Man. Every time I gotta say it. Hopefully, you guys don't keep putting it in chat. But we were doing it, and my wife made like ceramic or like clay gingerbread people, and we got to decorate it, and we were supposed to like decorate it to like be us, like us on our gingerbread. So I missed that part of the whole thing. So my kids are making like versions of themselves or whatever. I made Gingy, and then it turned out pretty good actually. It's on the tree. I wish I could grab it. And my wife was like, "It's supposed to be you," and I was like, "Oh, well, we got Gingy." So I did Gingy from Shrek. All right, fun story. It's the holidays. We're supposed to be enjoying it. So there's the Kaiser Smolt Nitro V with gingerbread on that side. And yes, he has the gumdrop buttons. There it is. So price on these, $59.99. And so also, I mean, the Kydex sheath is also kind of a showstopper too. Check that out. I love that package that it comes in like this. And of course, you've got the tack style lock. So you can just clip it on without taking your belt on and off if you want to wear it, or if you want to take it off real quick, you can. So $59.99. Let me see if Joyce put the stuff in, and I will get caught up. I don't know. I don't think I missed it. Good. All right, cool. Not too far behind. So there we are. Thank you, Joyce. Joyce is kicking butt tonight, keeping me in line. So this is the Smolt. Beautiful, right? Like this Kydex sheath is awesome. I'm not going to lie. I really like the Kydex sheath. Like I said, Nitro V steel, McCurdy wood on the G10. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I say it that way every time. So someone said, what coating do they give the hardware to make it gold? Now, I'm not sure. I know steel can be heat anodized, kind of a goldish bronze color. I doubt that's what's happening here because, yeah, like that. That's definitely some sort of plating process, I'm assuming. But, yeah, I don't know. I know, like, with titanium, it's definitely anodized. So let's see. Todd, good evening. Welcome for joining. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the live stream. We're covering our holiday knives. We just went through all 5, and I'm going to run through them real quick if you missed it. These are all going live tomorrow, December 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern. Muffin Man should be the first giveaway code. Maybe. I can maybe use that one. Dave says, I might need that one. Will there be a Lego Militaw? That's a cool suggestion. I don't know how we'd probably work around that copyright stuff. Yeah, you probably could. Let's see. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Any discussion on a 3V fixed blade Militaw? Yeah, so working some of the higher end steels into the fixed blades is definitely in the conversation. We've obviously used them on our folders, and we used it on the Smolt. So I would not be surprised to see a 3V Militaw coming. So keep on the lookout for that. Brass. If we're referring to the hardware isn't brass. I'm not sure what kind of stuff they do on it though. Todd Carr. Hi, Todd Carr. Hello. Everyone's welcoming Todd. Let's see. You guys are killing it with the comments. The overall length on the Smolt is 6.5. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. There it is. So why don't I go through and show these off all one more time. And Rebel Rouser wants a 3V Militaw fixed blade blacked out. I'm on board with that. I think Militaw looks awesome blacked out. See if we can get the nice. There we go. That kind of shows that nice satin finish off. So you got gingerbread on that side, and you've got like the star. So they kind of remind me of like cookie cutter shapes, kind of your standard Christmas cookie cutters. So dark green G10. Oh, I forgot it's mirrored, so we're going to go this way. Dark green G10, Makudi wood handle inset inlays, gold hardware, and a showstopper of a Kydex sheath. All right. Make sure I don't cut myself on the holiday live stream. Everything would be red and green. So we'd be doing any more old school video game themed knives. I would love a Mario Bros. Theme one. That would be kind of cool. Coyote Brown Militaw fixed blade. Does the Smolt smell like gingerbread? No, it doesn't. I wish it did. No, it doesn't. I had to double check. Just keep me honest. I had to double check. Okay. Let's see. Blacked out would be awesome. 3V is fantastic on fixed blades. 3V is my favorite fixed blade steel. In my experience, love 3V on my fixed blade Puko Benchmade. Yep, I had a 3V Aurora from Bark River Knives that I absolutely beat the heck out of over a long camping weekend. 3V is a good steel. Okay. Gingerbread scent would have been a cool touch. Yeah, that would have been cool, Packer. I agree. So I'm going to go through these one more time in case somebody's just joining us like Todd. And yeah, then we can talk about it. Talk about the next step in the live stream. So the first one we covered was the Mini Momo S35 VN titanium bolsters. Beautiful Christmas pattern on the G10. Gold clip, gold liners. Just a beautiful overall knife. These were coming in at $99.99. So this was the first one we covered. Had a little stocking on the back. There it is. All right. Next up, we covered the Feist. This one's really cool. It's got a nice like holiday kind of wrapping paper theme to it. This is coming in Nitro V. Coming in at $69.99. Jim says Mini Momo is the best of the lot, in my opinion. And of course, opinions can't be wrong. And I just love how like sleek this is. Next up, we covered the Drop Bear. There is the Drop Bear. This one is coming in 154 cm. I gotta pull my little sheets out. Boom, 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 boom. 154 cm. I was correct. I earned myself a cookie, and I will help myself to one after this live stream. There it is. Green handles, green kind of poly handles with the white pattern on there. Looks really good with the gold hardware. 154 cm coming in at $69.99. And of course, like, you know how it is. Our famous clutch lock. Then we have the Militaw, which some of you guys were super stoked about, with the Gnome G10 printed, or the printed gnomes on the G10 insert. Aluminum handles coated in white with the red snowflakes. On this one, you have Nitro V steel, gold hardware, gold pocket clip. There it is. And this one was coming in at, check my notes, make sure I don't lie to you guys, $79.99. So there's that. And then, of course, as we just covered, we have the Smolt. Super cool. I'm still glad to see the Smolt is getting love. Smolt did really well for us when it first came out, and I love to see that it's getting different iterations and different things. I would love to see like a super premium Smolt come out. Okay, come on, focus. There we go. So there she is. Oop. And this one was coming in Nitro V as well. Okay, so any questions on the holiday knives? I would love to know what your guys' favorite is, and I will reveal mine right now. So my favorite of the bunch is going to be, I love the mini Momo. I love this pattern. It's kind of got that like Christmas sweater pattern. I love the original Momo, and I love the red and gold. But I don't want to be the guy that, like, of course, picks the most expensive one, because even if this one was in Nitro V and aluminum, I would still pick it. So my second favorite is the Feist. I'm a sucker for the Feist. I love it. I love this print on here. Like I was talking about, I always go towards like those vintage and retro wrapping papers. So I'm a big fan of the Feist. Looks like the mini Momo's getting some love. The drop bear is getting some love. Smolt for the win. Okay, cool. And I know a lot of people were drooling over the Militaw earlier. So see right there, Manuel is the Militaw, and the second the mini Momo. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So any questions on any of those? Do you have that? What did I miss? Did I miss the giveaways when I was putting the little man down? No, Logan, we're actually going to be getting to a giveaway actually really shortly. I just want to get through any of it. Partial to the Militaw. That's cool. The Militaw. And here's the Militaw. So no, we didn't do the giveaway yet. We got one coming right up shortly. So there it is. The Merry Militaw. I think I called it the Merry Momo earlier, so I think that one was already taken. Jeremy says the Smolt and then the Momo. Militaw, drop bear, Smolt. Love seeing the drop bear getting some love. So at my house, I mentioned this was my wife's favorite. There we go. The teenager's favorite was this one. My favorite was this one. And the teenage boy's favorite was this one. So, and then I think my youngest picked the Smolt, because I think I remember all of them got picked. But yeah, so we all definitely have our favorite holiday knife in the house. Welcome to anyone just joining in. Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate it. Jake says it's the Militaw for me. I'm down with the drop bear. Pons. It's always good to be down with the drop bear. So, all right. Let's see. We've got through the holiday knives, and I want to make sure. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So the holiday packaging is really cool. As you can see, so these stickers. Oh, sorry about the coffee stains on here. So we're going to pretend the coffee, I didn't spill any coffee on here. So these holiday stickers are going to come in there. And so you got a couple of different ones. You got some Thanksgiving ones, Christmas ones, the little hummingbird carrying the box away. And then this is the holiday packaging for, this one is the Militaw. So, but they're going to have, all the Christmas ones are going to have very similar packaging. So super cool. And then, you know, all the other Militaws kind of had a red one, but these very special limited like holiday ones, the Christmas ones specifically have, this is the packaging. Okay. So you got your outer sleeve and you've got a beautiful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year box on the inside. And then we're going to open this up, and obviously I already took the stickers out, but what's cool is you also have kind of a gift card. Got your plastic bag. Oh, this one still has the stickers in it, so that's cool. This one still has the stickers in it. You can see there's some right there. Then you've got a knife bag in here. You've got some spare parts. You've got the holiday like Fetty, little Kaiser book. So the packaging, of course, is on point for the holiday stuff. So I just wanted to show that off because I thought that was really cool. I'm a big sucker for good packaging. In fact, I probably spend more money on packaging, like subliminally, you know what I'm saying, than I do on the actual products that come in them. I'm a sucker for good packaging. Subliminally. I can say it, I promise. Let me get this put away. But there you go. There is your holiday box for the Christmas knives. Can you compare the handle length of the Militaw with the Clairvoyant? I don't have a Clairvoyant with me. Sorry, Scam. I don't have that. Let's see. Please pack more confetti to annoy Metal. Yeah, I think that's so. What we should do, honestly, maybe for like April Fools, and nobody will know about it but us. We should like get a box, put something small in there, like a Feist, and do like a full size Militaw box and just pack it full of Fetty. That would be really funny. Dan says, I like them all. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, I like a good pun. Good holiday pun. Super cool. BEDC nailed it, so I missed something up there. It's the Militaw. Oh, this is it. This wins the live stream. So BEDC called it the Militaw, and the Momo would be called the Momo. That's beautiful. I love that. God, you guys are awesome. Kaiser has the best like viewers and people in the live streams. So you guys are awesome. Good job, EDC. That was cool. Jeremy, my wife, says she needs a gnome Militaw for Christmas. All right, Rob. You messed the biscuit. Yeah, right there. I caught it. When I see like a lot of people giving credit in the chat to somebody else, I like to jump back and try to see what I missed. Extra fine glitter would be hilarious. But yeah, that would be funny. I'm glad everyone's having a good time. I appreciate you guys coming in. I love the holidays. Here's my lights and my bulbs. We've got some beautiful Kaiser holiday knives. My personal favorite, the Momo. We have the Militaw. We have the Festive Feist. We have the dazzling winter green drop bear. If it will focus, there we go. And then we have I didn't come up with a clever nickname for the Smolt, so I'm going to task you guys with that. The Gingy. I'm going to call it the gingerbread knife right now. There it is. This beautiful Kydex sheath. So these are the ones that we covered. I think it's time for a giveaway. I love Momo so much. I think we're going to do our first giveaway as #Momo. We're not doing it yet, but let's get ready. I got to get my little giveaway thing open. Put this here. Sometimes it's open, ready to go. Sometimes it's not. And there it is. All right, guys. So let's do our first giveaway. It's going to be #Momo. This is going to be for a random Kaiser knife. It'll be just one that we send to you, so you don't get to pick and choose this time. But let me get this going. So it's 3 Mo's. M-O. Let me put it in the chat for you guys. And when I say, like, on your market, set, go, that's when it will be active. All right. So there it is. This is what it's going to be. And on your mark, get set, go. Good luck to everybody. I appreciate you all being here. 185 people. That's awesome. As I mentioned, I love the holidays. It's literally my favorite part of the year. I love gift giving. I love decorating. I love being in the spirit of it. I love all the things, the cookies, the family, holiday edition things. So holidays are big for me. So I'm glad to see we've got a nice full live stream. Everyone's having fun. I like what you guys are throwing out there. The vibe's good. So I appreciate all of you so much. All right, let me share my screen and start collecting. So let's go here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There you go. You can see we have 83 entries at this point. We have 188 people. So we're going to let this run for a few minutes. Usually I like to hit about 2/3 of the viewership. So if we're at 180 people, I would love to get up to 150 entries. So if you're just now joining us, hopefully you're caught up. We are doing our first giveaway. You're going to put in hashtag Momo. Uncle Vu's in the house. I missed you, Vu. Hey, man. How you doing? But Momo is going to be the first hashtag. Excuse me. You're going to be winning a random Kaiser knife. They'll get your information from you. We'll like verify that you're the winner, and then we will send you a Kaiser knife. And it would be cool if we could get that to you before Christmas. So no guarantees. Sometimes shipping doesn't work that way, but maybe we can make that happen. So make somebody a happy Merry Christmas. Okay, let's see what we're at. We're at 99, 100 entries. I wonder if there's a delay from some of the people that are watching. So it seems to be, if we've got 193, but only 100 entries. When will these be available for purchase? These are exclusive to our website. These are going to be available to purchase tomorrow, December 5th, and they're going to go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're watching this on the 4th, or if you're watching this live right now, they will be available December 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So let's see. Press like. Thanks, Vu. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we've got for our giveaway entries. 107. It's still really low. If it's the first one, we still have 2 more. So we're going to let this run for probably about 15 to 30 more seconds. Try to bump those numbers up, and then we'll do our first drawing. So good luck to everybody who's in. It only counts your hashtag one time, y'all. The Rooney is right. Let's see. Refresh your stream. You might be behind. Yes, Stacy. Refresh your stream. We are an hour and 7 minutes into this. It is currently, I guess, 10:07 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're just hearing that and that doesn't match up with where you're at, hit refresh to get caught up. We're still going to have 2 more giveaways. Triple C says White Mountain has drop. Oh, maybe I was wrong on that. Let me pull up my notes. I think the one limited edition one for the website was the Momo. I believe that was the one. Sorry if I said that wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I'll check in just a moment. All right. Are they supposed to be available for purchase and house knives for Smolt yesterday? Somebody didn't get the memo. That's okay. That happens. It's a really complicated network. All right. So let's see. 117 entries. We're going to draw in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Drum roll. Good luck to everybody. One. Hey, we talked earlier. That's awesome. Congratulations, 111. Let me make sure I'm sharing it. There we go. If you are seeing this, let me know. Let me know. Check in that you got it. Can we call the Christmas Militaw with the gnomes? The Gnomotaw, sing the gnomes for the holidays. I think the Militaw is the winning name on it. Can someone mod this? What? I think it's fine, maybe. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, I'll get that caught up on the back scene. So anyways, 111 won the Momo. Did they check in yet? Let's see. There he is. Got it. All right. Congratulations. Awesome. So let me stop sharing. Cool. Congratulations. 111. What you're going to do is you're going to reach out to us on our social, either our Facebook group or Instagram, and you will just let them know, screenshot your profile and that you won, and we will get you taken care of. Awesome. All right, guys, let's talk about, since we're in the holiday season, let's talk about the month of December. So we have a lot going on in December. You guys know we have the Christmas themed knives. They are releasing tomorrow, December 5th at 9 p.m. One of these was an exclusive to the website, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. I feel like it was the Momo. Maybe the Momo was the one that was limited to the website. So I apologize if I got that wrong. And so they're coming. So they're only going to be limited number of pieces. Some of them have 350 for the Smolt, 250 for the Militaw, 200 on the Feist, 200 on the Mini Momo, and so I'm just checking my notes here, and 250 pieces on the Drop Bear. So they are limited, and theirs are going to go live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, unless you found somewhere that released them early, like some people did. That's okay. It happens. Then the second week of December, so the 12th through the 15th, 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. the 12th to 9 p.m. The 15th, we're doing up to 60% off. We're having a flash sale on some of the items. So if you missed out on Black Friday, or you're not getting the deals you want, or like, oh, I don't have money to buy something nice until next week, paycheck, whatever, we've got you covered in that next week of December. Up to 60% off of some of our select items. The third week of December. So we're calling this Christmas week. That's going to run from the 18th to the 25th, 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. So this one's kind of crazy. Orders over $100, you get $15 off. Orders over $200, you get $35 off. Orders over $300, you get $60 off. I'm trying to think of like how I would do this. I would probably pick like a high-end knife and like a medium knife and use that. Use the $60 off to get like 2 budget knives. It's crazy. And then also, while they last, Christmas gift cards. So payments over $300, you're going to get a $50 gift card. So let me kind of walk through that one more time. Starting on December 18th to December 25th, 9 p.m. to 9 p.m., orders over $100 get $15 off. Orders over $200 get $35 off, and orders over $300 get $60 off, and you're going to get a gift card. That's kind of crazy. And then we're going to be doing a New Year's Eve flash sale. That's going to go from December 29th to December 30th at 9 p.m. That we're calling that the 4th week, and that's going to be up to 60% off. So we're going to be like doing these holiday releases, and then on the 12th flash sale, then on the 18th Christmas week, like craziness, and then on the 29th through the 30th, we're doing another flash sale. Let me get caught up on the comments to see if you guys have anything. Mystic coming back in stock this month. Saw a few posted today on White Mountain Knives, but reacted late. Need to snag one. Awesome. Mystic's great. I know people have been waiting for that. Vu's got to go grab dinner. Vu, thank you for stopping by us. Always appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. I will see you at the next Blade Show, I hope. Let's see. So I will do one more kind of like, this is for you to sync your or refresh your live stream. If you're watching this now and it's not 10:13 Eastern time, then you need to refresh your live stream. So right now for us, it's 10:13. So if you're behind a little bit, you'll like, oh, that's 7 minutes ago. Refresh it, and that'll get you all caught up so you don't miss it. We still have 2 more giveaways, so you're not missing out on that. But refresh your live stream if you are behind. So let me reshuffle that. Okay. Let's see. So let's see if got missed any of your comments. All right. Looks like we're caught up. Awesome. So congratulations. 111 says thank you. Cool. He checked in. Awesome. All right. Is Kaiser phasing out 154? See, I've noticed new releases use Nitro V. No, I think so. It's a balance because for a minute there, everybody wanted Nitro V. So we go ahead and we order Nitro V. So we have a stock of it. People were kind of getting tired of 154 CM there for a little bit. So Nitro V comes in. We got plenty of it. So we're going to use it on some of our new releases because we have to use some of it up. But we are still using 154 CM. So for example, the Christmas Drop Bear right here, boom, 154 CM. You guys know it. You love it, Kaiser 154 CM. But people get steel fatigue and they want something. Oh, Derek, I missed you. Have a good night, Derek. If I missed you. So D Sharon is out. Have a good night. But anyways, so what happens is people get blade steel fatigue. They get tired of 154 CM. Other people start using Nitro V. Everybody wants Nitro V. So we order it and then we have to use it. So no, it's just about what we get from our suppliers. So we would have ordered more Nitro V at one point than we did 154 CM, and we have to use it. So that's all. Our 154 CM is not really going anywhere anytime soon. Tim Bretland says, how is 154 CM compared to Nitro V? So Tim, the best thing I can say is go to Blade HQ. They have a great resource. It's like a Venn diagram of toughness, corrosion resistant, and all that. And you can compare steels like kind of like next to each other. Blade HQ has a great resource for that. It's going to have a lot more information than I could give you in a live stream trying to pull knife steel facts out of my brain, which at 10 o'clock, yeah, I don't know if I could do that for you. I know they're comparable with different attributes. I don't know if they would really be any like big differences between them. Let's see. I want the 20 CB, but hopefully the new handle materials get released for the Escort. I hope so as well. Any chance Coniferous will come back? I don't know. Your M390 is the best. All right, Nick has a good answer for you. Thank you, Nick. So, yep, less tough, better edge retention. I think Nitro V is going to have more corrosion resistant too. I might be wrong, but like I said, pulling kind of knife steel facts out from my brain, I believe Nitro V has a little bit better corrosion resistant, but I might be wrong. I don't know how to drive it. So you guys are talking about snow. All right, so let's move on to the next part of what we're going to be talking about. I think what we're going to talk about now is something that we did for you guys. We did a community poll on asking you guys what your favorite knives were. Let me find that. I have it right here. I have the results for you guys. So we're going to talk about, you guys voted on what your top 5 favorite Kaiser knives of 2024 were. And so I have the results here, and we're going to talk about those. So do you guys want me to start with what the number 1 most popular knife of 2024 was, or do you guys want me to start at 5 and then work my way back? I'll let you guys kind of pick. So let me know in the chat what you guys would prefer. But we're going to talk about the top 5 knives that you guys picked for 2024. We ran the poll. We've got the results. I've got them here. I've got different versions of them here. We're going to look at each one a little bit closer and kind of focus in on what you guys are doing. So 5 through 1, start at 5. Perfect. All right. So number 5, and I'm not surprised this is number 5 because it is the newest release on the list. All right. Coming in at number 5, everybody voted, and I don't see what the total votes were, but out of the whole list, and we've got, this is what the list looks like right here. But I won't let it close enough so you guys can see the results. But number 5, brand new release coming in. I wish I could get the eagle sound effect, that rah, Kaiser Hawk. So this just came out, hot off the presses. I know you guys are waiting for it. We've got this one with the M390 and DLC, blacked out titanium handles. So this was number 5. And then you have its counterpart. This is the titanium with the copper accents and S45VN. So what I want to do is let's take a closer look. We're going to go to the Kaiser website, and we're going to look at the, I think I got it here. Yep, I do, right there. We're going to look at the Kaiser Hawk. We're going to talk about it, its price, its specs, and I will get your guys' feedback. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking, but this was voted the number 5. Share screen. Would it be this one? Yep, there it is. All right, there you guys. You guys should be able to see this, right? Yes, you can. Awesome. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. So we've got for $169. This is the S45 VN Kaiser Hawk, and it's got this bubble stonewash, which is really cool because it is a super fine stonewash. I remember during the live stream, I was trying to, for the life of me, figure out what it was called. And you guys came through, but it's a super fine stonewash. You know, I love a stonewash. Great titanium handle, liner lock, of course. Let me see if I can make this a little bit smaller. Maybe if I do it. Sorry if you guys can't see the full image there. It's a beautiful knife. So we have that one for $169, and then we have the M390 polished DLC for $209. Let me get the specs on this for you guys. So here's one of the cool things: dual stop pin. We covered that. It's also got a detent post versus a detent ball, which gives it a little bit of a kind of a crisper detent. So there it is. Yeah, here's a nice picture of it. So there's the detent pillar, detent post is what I called it, but it's a detent pillar. Dual stop pin, super safe. Here's your specs right here. Your overall length is 7.98. Your blade length is 3.41. Blade thickness 0.12. Yeah, super cool knife. I know a lot of people were waiting for this one to come out, and we showed them off at Blade Show West, and they are here. This was voted your number 5 favorite knife of 2024, and it just came out, so that bodes well. And if you guys watch Smoky Mountain Knife Works, if you're subscribed to their YouTube channel, they just released a video about an hour before this live stream started talking about the Kaiser Hawk, and I think he called it a poor man's Olemic, and I think that's okay to call it that, because for the prices that these are coming in, same quality, I think it was an interesting way to call it, but I don't think it's wrong. So 2 versions of that, your number 5. Let me get caught up on your guys' comments. No, we did one giveaway. We still got 2 giveaways, guys, if you're just joining us. Let's see. Favorite Kaiser is the Mini Roach. Awesome. So love the new design. Hawk is awesome. Not a fan of the Hawk. So yeah, it goes back and forth, but I think it's a pretty good sign when it's coming in, just released, and it's winning number 5. So maybe it's riding the wave a little bit. But like I said, we've got 2 versions. We have one at $169 and one at $209. Different attributes: M390 steel and S45 VN. So super cool. These are the Hawks. Great action. Beautiful big blade if you like it. And of course, you've got that drop shot action that you know us for. All right. Let's see. Okay. So that is number 5. Kaiser liner locks are great. Hawk, Coniferous, Mini Roach. I love them all. Great. What time do you have? 10:23 p.m. S45 version of the Hawk is my favorite Kaiser release in a while. Tends to embellish. I think that's very proper. A lot of people on the Smoky Mountain Knife Work video, they were talking very well of it. They were mentioning like this isn't kind of fit that normal Kaiser release, so they were very excited by it, and they covered that. So they covered this one, covered the shot, they covered the K-box, and maybe one more. But yeah, so Smoky Mountain Knife Works, they always do a good job over there. TC, entertaining us as always. All right, so that was number 5. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is where did it go? Number 4 is, I'm sorry, number 5. So I messed that up already. Whatever, we're just rolling with it. So the Hawk was number 4. Number 5 was the Momo. So this was number 5. So Hawk was number 4. I apologize, everybody. And it's right in front of me here, broken down. My bad. I apologize, Joyce. Please don't be mad at me. Number 4. So number 5 is the Momo. I'm glad that this is on the list. This is a very unique knife. It's not going to be for everybody, but everybody who handles it, it puts a smile on their face. The Momo is, look at how much of that screen it takes up. Big, it's beautiful, it's bold, great lines, super comfortable in hand. I love the kind of the bolster look to it. Nice kind of monochrome coloring, big and awesome. So there's not much to talk about with the Hawk because it did just come out, but there is a little bit to talk about with the Momo. Like I said, I'm very happy it's in the top 5, and you guys liked it so much that I thought I cut myself. It's an old cut from like a day ago, so we're good. You guys liked it so much that we did the mini Momo and the holiday one, right? And some people were asking, do we have any other different versions coming in the mini? I can't say what the exact version is that is coming, but I do have 2 prototypes to show you. These were from Blade Show West. Here is one mini Momo. There's the wood with black. So I can't say that this one is coming or that this one will be available, but I do want to show you. You guys love the Momo so much. We are doing minis. We have the holiday version, and here are just 2 potential mini Momos. These were prototypes. This one caught a lot of attention. I think it's 2 colors I would not normally put together, but it makes it pop so good, I think. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think of that. Like I said, we have mini Momos coming, starting with the holiday mini Momo, which releases tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. A couple of different versions here for you. So maybe there we go. I'd love to see what you guys think about that. So number 5 was the Momo. I'd prefer a Momo XL. That you'd be hard pressed. I mean, could you? It'd be a 2-handed knife at that point. Like, I have a medium hand. I admit I don't have a big hand, but I can almost 2-hand. I bet you I can almost 2-hand wield this knife. Let's see. Ultim. Yeah, Ultim. Edge studs or thumb slots in Momo could be interesting. The thumb studs is one I've heard quite a bit. I would agree. If that wood Momo releases, I'm going to have to buy it day 1. Ridgeline, I agree. So that's kind of the evolution of the Momo. Started out here, kind of like a little bit of a cult following at first, I think. But then I think a lot of people tend to like it. So we moved down to the mini Momo, right? And now we've got a couple of versions that we are working on, but I'm glad this one came out. So number 5 was the Momo. Number 4 was the Hawk. New release. There it is. Look at that. Got that DLC that you guys all love. All right. Number 3. I am not surprised that this is in the top 3. So we're breaking into our top 3. Real quick before we go to the next one, let's look at, we showed you the Hawk. We showed you the Hawk specs and a little bit closer on that one. So let me share my screen and we'll look a little bit closer at the Momo, and then we can move on to the number 3. So here it is, the original Momo, and you can see it's 10% off. So under $100. You got 98.10, 25 5-star reviews. If you weren't sure if you were going to love the Momo, 25 5-star reviews on the Momo. 63 people are viewing this right now, 64 as we talk about it. So these are on sale right now. Designed by Vladimir Legachev. I had a lot of fun doing the video for this one. It's a slicer. It's got, and I love that the pocket clip is unique to the knife because it fits the line of it. Let's look at that thing. Excuse me. But yeah, that is the Momo. Here's the specs on it. Blade length is 4.1. Your overall length is, where is it? It's almost a 10-inch knife. Overall length, 9.45 inches. Super cool. 154 cm. You guys love it. Front flipper. Yeah, but I love that the Momo is getting some love and that we were able to do that. So Momo XL is crazy. I can't believe he said that. Worth every penny. DLC Momo would kill my wallet. All right. So we got some guesses. Someone says Wood Momo is nice. DLC better be on the list. White Modeling has Hawks available. I just bought one. My emails are down. Okay. So let's go to number 3. So number 3 is no surprise, nor is it new, nor should it surprise anybody. Number 3 on the polls was, let me get it out of my pocket. Oh, reliable here. The sheepdog. So you guys picked the sheepdog as your number 3 favorite Kaiser of 2024. And the sheepdog is awesome. I mean, it is what I consider a legacy model. Not a lot of knives get that designation. You've got Kaiser Sheepdog. You've got the Benchmade Bug Out. You've got the Spyderco Para 2. Those are all legacy models. They are knives that live beyond the brand, that have so much love and so much admiration. It's a name that everyone knows. And the Sheepdog is on it. One of my favorite Kaisers ever is my brass Sheepdog. It's big, it's chunky, but it's beautiful. It's got the glassiest drop button action of any knife I've ever owned. And the thing is, you've got variety with the Sheepdog. You've got uber premium, and then you've got some more affordable options. This is the denim with the blacked out. And then you've got, we've even did an XL one. I don't have one of those here. And you've got mini Sheepdogs. So overall, the Sheepdog has one out for you guys. I don't think there's going to be any shock there, but I'd love to hear what your guys' favorite Sheepdog is. Sheepdog is awesome. Yes. So we have these so I did pull up the Sheepdog. So like I showed off the Momo and I showed off the Hawk. I wasn't going to show off the Kaiser pages on the Sheepdog, but I did kind of want to, for one reason, because of how many Sheepdogs are available on the sale right now. And let me just put it in real quick again so you guys can see some of the Sheepdogs that we have available. We'll go Sheepdog right there. Let's see what it shows. Okay, so let me filter out the ones that are available. Okay, apparently I don't know how to use the internet. It's not showing me the ones that I wanted to see. So, for example, we have the, yeah, I'll do this. I can share this. Okay, there we go. Boom. So this is the Sheepdog coming in at $49.50. Let me see, which one is this one? Is this the, okay, so the standard one, 154 cm. So you can get a Sheepdog here. Is this the XL? Blade length 3.95. Look at that, guys. So you can get these right now on our website for $49.50. And then on the other one that you can get, let me share a screen. We've got this one. So the black one of this, the black version is one of my favorite Sheepdogs as well. This is the purple version, $83.30. These are available. This one is the one in 154 cm aluminum handles with the clutch lock, great action on it. So, but like I said, we've got brass ones there. I think there's some rich light ones available too. Some mini Sheepdogs. We've got a lot of different versions. So if you want a Sheepdog, if you haven't had one, or if you want more, go over to the website and get some that are currently on sale right now. 10B is not too bad, about 30 to 35 minutes, and it's a laser beam. Oh, you guys are talking about sharpening. So I've, for years of being a fixed Sheepdog. So I'm writing like an end of the year recommendations list for Kaiser, and one of them is going to be a fixed blade Sheepdog. So you heard it here first. Doesn't mean they're going to do it, but I agree. Fixed blade of Sheepdog would be kind of cool. It would be just a chunky work knife. Like, it's got the profile for it already. So I think that would be kind of cool. Double detent sheepdog. Okay. For those of you that can't have locking knives. XL's amazing. If you don't EDC it unless you like short swords for your utility cuts. Some of us do, you know. Brass sheepdog is legit. I love the brass. Modern, thank you. So when I share my screen, I can't keep up with the comments because I can't see the screen that I'm on and the screen. So I always miss the comments, which is why I like to go back. 10V, got to have patience to sharpen the stuff. Got it. Oh, that's good. That would be cool. Here's a great suggestion. Can we get a DLC purple fat carping gavel with purple anno titanium bolsters? That would be cool. I like that. Magna Cut. Laid off Pete. We don't have Magna Cut yet. I hope we have it soon. Excuse me. Okay. Lanyard Man. Yeah, we did that on the last live stream too. Brass sheepdog is by far the slimmest knife I ever had in my pocket. I don't know about slim, but it's a good one. Type sheepdog is amazing, so nice. I bought it thrice. There we go. That is why the sheepdog is so popular, because people will buy it 3 times. All right. So we've got the top. We've gone through the top 5. We've had the Momo coming in at number 5, which is good. Momo love is always appreciated. It's a beautiful big blade. Okay. We had a brand new release, which was kind of shocking that this one won out. I looked at some of the other ones on the list, but people seem to love the Hawk. So brand new release, the Hawk coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 was the Sheepdog, and I suspect the Sheepdog used to be at 2 or 1. Wipe that Momo down. Yeah, I know they get so dirty. I mean, let me get you a beauty look. At least I have the nice flannel on. It's almost like a microfiber. Let's see. How's that? Beauty shot. Oh shoot. It should be okay. That looks a little better. There you go. Okay. All right. So that is our bottom 3. Coming in at number 2, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think is in number 2? I'm glad, Dave. I'm glad that helped. Magna Cut is overrated. 20 CV for me. I love some 20 CV. I bought one of those CKG limited sheepdogs, 173 of 200, stuck in the mail, Canada. Oh yeah, it's a bad time to be ordering knives in Canada. I know they've got the postal strike going on, so that's something to be watching out for. So let's see. We've got guesses that it's the Drop Bear, the Bulldog, Veritas, Drop Bear, Sparrow, Minitherium, Militaw, Sparrow. Okay, so coming in at number 2, it's going to be the Drop Bear. Not this Drop Bear in particular, but the Drop Bear. And guys, I don't think this one really needs much of an introduction other than to say that there are some cool updates on the newer Drop Bears. So we'll kind of talk about those. This is the PEI Drop Bear. I really like this one. I love the micro milling in here. Like, it's really good. That texturing is really nice. I love the translucence, how you can see through it. I love the blue stud with it. I'm a big fan of PEI, or Ultim as it's also known. I know that's a controversial take. Not everyone loves it. Some people hate it. I like it. It took me a while to come around. I think I was just lying to myself saying, no, it's not that big of a deal. But then once I started getting it in hand and seeing it on some knives, I really liked it. So here's one that I got. This one's really cool. I'm going to show you guys this one. This one came from Kaiser. This one was for my birthday. So this is the beautiful LC200N in the titanium snowflake. I love this version. But what's really cool is look what they did on my birthday. So see if you guys can see that. Isn't that cool? So I got a special version of the drop bear for my birthday, and that was really cool. Claire and them set that all up, and yeah, LC200N snowflake with my face on it, which is really cool. It says happy birthday underneath of it. Yeah, so let's see. Or Marmot on the blade. So I'll comment to your comment, to your original comment after the live stream. It was really funny. It made me laugh. My wife laughed. So yeah. But yeah, so what's really cool, as I was mentioning, on the drop bears, so the newer ones with the poly handles, what they've done is you'll see the difference here. This would be the best way to show you. Hopefully the light gets it. So this is kind of pre-reworked. So you can see the liners are not inset. And now you're getting the liners inset. So that gives you a little bit of a thinner knife. And I know some people are going to appreciate like that attention to detail. So that's the newer version. So anytime like the purple one, these ones, I think we're calling the Magic Purple. That's going to have the inset liners versus like this one, which didn't have it. And I think that's fine because it's got the black liners. So that gives it like makes the PEI pop a little bit. But yes, nested liners coming in. No, the drop bears are more of like a PVD coating. I wish it was, our first DLC knife ever was the S45 VN drop bear in the Nebula carbon fiber. That one is DLC. It's a matte DLC. Let me see if I can pull that one up for you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Drop bear S45 VN. There she is, folks. I found it, and it is out of stock. So don't get too upset. I am just, maybe some of our dealers have it. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. So this one was our first time ever doing DLC on a knife. And that's a matte DLC on here. But that is a true DLC. And it was the S45 VN Nebula carbon fiber drop bear. So we did do our DLC on a drop bear, but not the other drop bears. These ones are all PVD, I believe, is what the coating is on that. So I have the DLC drop bear in my pocket right now. Zane, that's a great choice. Rebel Rouser has it as well. The Drizzle Bear. I thought I said Drizzy Bear at first, which is a funny name too. I want to tie multicolored drop bear. Can you do a 70% off right now? I will say go. Mick, I wish I had those options of giving you guys that stuff. See, the large benefits, especially like MagnaCut, it's good strength, is a thinner stock that holds up better against rolls and chipping. Oh, we're getting into steel talks. You guys are getting deep with it. I like it. Okay, so rounding out, we're going to run through them again in case we're just getting in. Number 5 coming in was the Momo. All right, beautiful, beautiful knife. Nice big knife with beautiful lines. Number 4, brand new kid on the block, new knife, new release was the Hawk. Super cool. It's got a lot of great features. It's got double stop pins. It's got a detent post, extreme milling. It's super lightweight. DLC on this one, copper accents on this one. This one's S45 yen, 169 for this one, 209 for this one. Smoky Mountain Knife Works just did a video on these. It is their most recent release, so you can go check out their video if you want to see it a little bit closer. Coming in at number 3 was our Sheepdog classic Kaiser knife. Lots of versions available. We looked at a couple of these that are on sale right now. This is one of my personal favorite knives just overall in my collection. Brass Sheepdog in 3B. I love it. This is what I was carrying in my pocket today. Coming in at number 2, one of our most popular knives, maybe our next legacy knife, which I suspect it will be, is the Kaiser Drop Bear. Look at that beautiful PEI with the blue PVD coated blade. This one is a Nitro V. We have my personal Drop Bear. How do you lose a knife? She's over here. Personal Drop Bear in the Snowflake Titanium with the LC200N blade with my little little picture there. This was my special birthday gift from Kaiser. Much appreciated. Lots of love to them. That was number 2. Can anyone guess what number 1 for 2024 is? Kaiser Stonewash is amazing. Yeah, let me look at this beautiful stonewash. And I'm a sucker. This is like a higher polished stonewash, but it's still beautiful. I love a good stonewash. And they do a good job. Let me see if I can find another one with stonewash. I think yep, 3V. 3V has a great stonewash as well. All right, well, I don't think it's any surprise what number 1 is going to be. It's been big. We've blown it up. It had its own month in 2024, a full month for this one knife. Easily winner is going to be, and if we're going to do it, let's do it in style. Let's pull out the big bling boy, the Timascus Militaw in DLC. Number 1 voted on knife for 2024 was the Militaw, and we pulled out the fancy one. We're bringing it home with this guy right here. Check that out. And this was one of the newest releases. This is actually one of the most recent ones. We did this one, and we also did this one last month. There we go. This got the Mars Valley carbon fiber, fat carbon on the insert. Both of these are titanium handles. DLC blade on here, satin on here. Let's see if I can find it. And the markings are just not even on there. That's what's awesome. So no billboarding, like hardly any on here. So this is number 1. And then, yeah, we have the Militaw. Or was it? I already messed it up. I think I did. The Militaw is what we called it. The Militaw. This one, new release this month, tomorrow, launching at 9 p.m. Eastern. Holiday special. So what's cool is it's what we released with the holiday knives mostly tracks with it. So the Momo was in the top 5. Mini Momo, the Momo knife, which is great for figuring that out. There we go. The Momo. So that was in the top 5. The Drop Bear, also in the top 5. And then we have its holiday counterpart right here. Both of these are beautiful knives. And then we have, of course, the Militaw at the number 1 spot. And it doesn't always have to be fancy. We've got budget Militaws as well. So we've got lots of Militaws to pick from, lots of other knives. Mini Momo, no ho-ho version drop. We do. We've got it. It came. It was this guy right here. Beautiful. Oh, that's not it. So your top 5 list as number 1 was the Militaw. Number 2 was the Drop Bear. 3 was the Sheepdog. 4 was the Hawk. 5 was the Momo. And then how much is an average Militaw? So now that we've released the budget ones, let's go and find out. I'm going to go and type Militaw onto the website. And we'll do a shameless plug because we got some sales running right now. So let's see, Militaw. Okay, so let me share my screen, and we're gonna just do a bunch of group math together. Is this one? Yeah. I would say with the new versions, bringing it down, so you can see 62, 49, 49, 62. So for the budget versions, you're talking around 60. So I would say between 50. No, sorry. I would say between $60 and $70. Premium ones get up there a little bit. Just so you all know, I know you guys were going crazy. Look what I can add to my cart right now. You guys wanted this one. I know people were waiting for it. So if you're waiting for it and you weren't able to get it before, they are going right now. Purple Haze, Fat Carbon Militaws were hugely requested, and they are back. So if you missed that, are these available too? The gold camel carbon? It looks like it is. Awesome. So premium ones have been restocked, and we have some of these ones. Like I really like this one. And And if the Militaw is too big for you, I like more modestly sized knives. We've got the whole family of mini Militaws now. So I did pull some of those out. We've got premium mini Militaws. All right, we can do it. There we go. So this one's really cool. I like this one. It has the grill insert. And then on the other side is kind of the reverse of the carbon fiber and the titanium. So we've got minis, and this is the size comparison of the two. All right, bear with me. Everything's mirrored right now. I'm trying to get it kind of locked in for you guys. There's your size comparison. And then if for some reason you're watching this live stream and for some reason you don't like folding knives and you're only a fixed blade person, we've got the Militaw fixed blade now. So if there's any version that you want, if you want it smaller, if you want it cheaper, if you want it more expensive, if you want it non-folding, we've got Militaws in all shapes and sizes. Pretty much any way you want it, we got it, except for maybe a slip joint, which maybe we should do a slip joint Militaw for our European friends. I would have bought a Hawk, but it sold out. I think somebody said White Mountain Knives has Hawks. Let's see. No 80s fat carbon ones. Not yet. Not yet. So let's see. I want to go back and read your guys' comments. I know I was sharing my screen a lot and kind of running through all these. No Militaw is average. The action and acoustics are top tier. Well said, Dan. Did you do ratings on the fixed blades as well? You know what? We did not. I did not get any results for that. If it was going fixed blade, I bet you the top three would be the Smolt, the Muskrat, and the Deckhand. I bet you those would be the top three. So let's just do it in the comments right now. What is your favorite fixed blade of 2024 for Kizer? Kizer fixed blade of 2024. Rebel Rouser knows. Those were mine too. All right, so Hawks are in stock on the Kizer site, according to Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Deckhand is good. Yep, Smolt, Deckhand, and then I have them over there, but I've already got a full table of knives here, so I won't pull them out. I need to do a design for Kizer for the 2025 schedule. Get with them. Best chance is to go to a blade show if you can. Even if you can't, reach out to us. Have drawings ready. The more detailed, the better. Not everyone's going to get it, obviously. Muskrat, K-Box, Smolt. All right. Muskrat for sure. The Militaw for the one. Let's see. Militaw fixed blade. Yep. And so what's cool about the Militaw fixed blade is I didn't pull out the premium version. We've got premium versions of that available as well. So we've got you covered on all of those. Any questions on our top 5? Let's see. Amazon exclusive Militaw. Muskrat is it. I need a Serape harpoon. Oh, the harpoon. Oh boy, I forgot about I didn't forget about the harpoon, but it didn't pop into my head. Man. So maybe it's the Smolt harpoon Muskrat? Or is it the Smolt deckhand Muskrat? Or is it the Muskrat deckhand harpoon? I don't know. I don't know if we ran that poll. We should. Or the fixed Militaw Muskrat harpoon. Great suggestions, guys. All right. All right. I'm back. Do you know if Kizer is ready for a top lock? We have the top liner lock in the mini grouper, and we're experimenting with it in other knives, so it is there. Sorry about that. Coffee went down the wrong one. Guys, we're 2 hours in. Let's do a giveaway. What do you all think of that? Uh-oh, I lost a knife. So we did hashtag Momo. I think we need to do another hashtag. Challenge for Kizer, Mil Titanium, Militaw Integral. That would be awesome. Just got the cobbler, and I love it for EDC. Don't like the clip, though. Okay. Any idea if the Kaiser will restock the Dark Matter Militaw? Not sure. Dwayne, welcome to anybody just joining us. Hello. Thank you, Dwayne. Dwayne is always in here just being the man, being super friendly. I appreciate it. All right, 1931 Leatherworks bringing a new design to 2025, or he's going to try to. That would be super interesting. I look forward to that. Let's see. I would love to work with Kaiser. That would be cool. If you go to any of the Blade shows, stop by the booth. It'd definitely be worth it. Zerk inserts. Good idea. Yeah, I mean, we did the Timascus, like true Timascus. So when we got the Zerk inserts on the mini Militaw, which I don't have out, but we do have Zerk inserts on the mini gold Militaw. Previous version on the helmet and mini grouper. You know, helmet, yes. The helmet is actually, I don't have it. From that release of knives, the helmet was probably my favorite. I love the helmet. It's a great, like, no nonsense, broad, slicey blade, good handle. I'm glad somebody gave the helmet some love. Okay, so let's do our next giveaway. Let's do, in honor of the really clever names that you guys come up with, we're going to do be an EDC. I think I got this right. It's going to be this. It's going to be hashtag Militaw. So on your mark, get set, go. I'm going to get my giveaway tool going. So what we're going to do is you're going to put in hashtag Militaw. Let me show it. There it is, right there. You're going to enter that, and you're going to be entered to win a random Kaiser knife. Let me get my giveaway tool going for you guys. And then I'll share my screen. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. And share. Okay. So we are at 70 entries already. We're going to let this run. We're at 174 people in the live stream. I would like us to get to 120 comments. I don't think that's too much to ask. We're talking free knives here, folks. Text your mother, text your brother, text your father, and your Uncle Larry. Let him know Kaiser is doing a giveaway. Tell him to hop on the stream. To make sure you get everything caught up, refresh your live stream often. Right now it is 10:57 Eastern time. So if you're a couple minutes behind and you don't want to miss the last giveaway, there'll be a couple minutes between this giveaway and the next one. So if you're just getting here and you're a few minutes behind, be sure to refresh your live stream, and that'll get you guys caught up. So while you guys are entering that and we're letting those gather up, I'll give you what the honorable mentions were for some of the top 5 knives. I know some of you guys were wondering how something didn't get put in there. So some of the other ones that did really well, some honorable mentions are going to be the Beyond. Like, the Beyond was so close. So if I take it and compare it to, let's see, it was just a couple points behind the Momo. So the Beyond was really close. Honorable mention to the Beyond. So the Smolt was included in there, and it was really close as well. Honorable mention to the Smolt. The Mini Grouper is an honorable mention. The Cormorant is an honorable mention. The Veritas is an honorable mention. The Bulldog would be an honorable mention. The Muskrat is an honorable mention. And there's like probably a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably like 40 or 50 knives on here. I don't know what the total is, but those are our honorable mentions for this. So they were there. Beyond did really. The Beyond was the closest to catching up to the number 5 spot, and then followed by Smolt, Muskrat, Mini Grouper, Veritas, Cormorant. Those were all in there as well. Pretty close. So a lot closer than you guys would probably think. All right, let's see what we're at on the entries. We're at 151. That's awesome. Dang, guys, I wanted 120. I thought I was being greedy. Well, we're at 151, and it's not going up. So let's do a draw in 3, 2, 1. A drum roll. Good luck to everybody who entered. I'd love to see some winners. So Congratulations to Narwhal Swag. Narwhal Swag. Congratulations, Narwhal Swag. That's kind of hard to say, at least for me. If you're here, let us know that you got this. We'd love to hear you check in. Where are you? There. That was a quick check-in. Yo. All right, Narwhal, what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to us on our socials. It can be in our Facebook group or on Instagram. Look up Kaiser_EDC on Instagram or go to our official Facebook group page. Take a picture of your profile and like screenshot this so we can verify that it's you, and we'll get you taken care of. You're going to get a random Kaiser knife sent to your house. Super cool. That was a quick check-in. Usually, I mean, some people have probably checked in that quick, but I usually miss them. So awesome. Congratulations. So let's bear with me for 1 second. I got to go take care of a thing real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I apologize. I will mute the mic and I will be right back. And we're going to open it up to some Q&A. We do still have one more giveaway too as well. And we'll get that going. So bear with me for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, this is who's always interrupting us. This is Tux, aka Fat Boy. So you guys wanted to see him. I thought I'd let you guys see him before I close the door. So, all right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I am so sorry about that. Okay, cool. So that was my kitty cat. He gave me the biggest nope. I opened the door for him to go outside, and he went out about 3 feet, and he came right back in. So, but yeah, I also had to do a kid thing too. But yeah, we're good. Another beard. Dave, that's awesome. Yeah, we've got 2 cats and a dog, and a beard. You never have to be sorry for Tux. Yeah, he's kind of the unofficial Matt. He literally checks in every live stream, and I can be working in this office all day. It doesn't bother me, but for some reason, he's a night owl, and I'm a night owl as well. For some reason, we tend to sync up with our schedule, so he always likes to pop in. Are Kaiser and Kaiser Cutlery the same? They are. 2 dogs and a cat here. My dog is my best friend. Tux is our buddy. So like in the summertime, we'll do what we call, it's funny if I say perimeter check, my dog will jump up and want to go outside at night. So what we'll do is we'll walk around the yard. It's just for her way to go outside. We've got a few acres out here. The cat will follow us. So we'll do a perimeter check. All 3 of us are just outside walking the edge of the property a couple times, checking on like whatever that noise was and all that. So, but yeah, let's open it up. Q&A. You guys can say whatever you guys want. You guys can talk about whatever we want. We all love the kitties. That's awesome. But yeah, let's open up Q&A, guys. before the holidays get here. If there's any knives that you want to see again, any questions you want to ask, I will, to the best of my ability, answer them for you. Let's see. 2 dogs and a cat here. I've finally witnessed the cat. Yes. Narwhal, thank you all. Just sent a DM on Instagram. That's awesome. Let's see. Matt, I'm late. Don't worry. Or sorry, Matt. Mikey, I'm late. Well, we still have one more giveaway. We're just opening it up. I can show you some of these versions of these knives if you got them. Chris, what do you do for your job at Kaiser? So, US rep will be, so all the shows, I'm going to go to all the shows, doing product videos, working with dealers, trying to secure exclusives, trying to get new OEM partners, any customer service stuff that happens with our dealers that might need an extra hand on it, getting new like collaborations and things like that. And so, yeah, there's a few layers to it. Doing things like, so I'm a knife guy before Kaiser, giving input and feedback on trends in the knife industry, kind of like give Kaiser some ideas and suggestions, talking to you guys, answering some questions, some of the stuff that comes through on Facebook, shipping stuff. I know I've done some stuff with some influencers. They like Melissa Backwoods and stuff, getting that stuff set up. So those are some of the things that I do. Let's see, 5 cats and 1 dog here. Are we going to see Kaiser at many shows this year? I know many makers are cutting back show appearances. I know we talked about maybe cutting back 1 show, but I think that would have been it. And I don't know with how well the shows have gone, if that's going to be the plan. So I would wait to see. So a new year will be a new plan, kind of take every year by year. Will Kaiser do a premium helmet? So for a budget version to go premium, it has to do really well and have a big audience. And I don't know if the helmet's done those numbers yet. So if we consistently sell out of the budget, or people are asking about it, or if it's a hit with the community, then it would have a chance of going to that like premium line. Oh, sorry to the mic. Any chance of a premium Gemini coming out in 20 CB or M390? I think the original Gemini was in S35 or S30V. I can't remember. So I don't know. The Gemini has been around for a while, so I don't know if we're getting any more new premium versions of it. We did just get the PEI version of it, and that was a budget version. I think it was either 154 or Nitro V. I think it was Nitro V. So I don't know if we'll be going up to a premium version. Let's see. Mini Roach and DLC. Sorry for spamming. No worries. This is what we're here for. Questions and answers. DLC everything. Mike Trail says we're going to DLC everything. Any new cormorants in the work? Hand down the best fidget knife out there. There is a new cormorant out there. I would love to give these guys a shout out. Crispy Donut Community is doing the exclusive cormorant. Let me pull up their page. Let's show some love to the Crispy Donut guys, because they are doing not just that, they're also doing some other projects with us. So those will be on the lookout. Let me see if I can find it. Where is she? Let me show this one off. Boom, there it is. All right, let me share my screen. So this is the newest version of the cormorant coming out. And these guys are awesome guys. So if you get a chance and you want a new cormorant, feel free to support them. Here we go. So they are doing the Crispy Donut cormorant. It's going to be in S35VN. We've got a black wash version and a satin version. This is one of the new patterns that they're doing with this candy striping. I don't have it. So this was a pre-sale, I think. So they're limited. I know they've sold a lot of them, so there are a few left. So if you're a big fan of the cormorant, if you love cool things in the knife community, cool guys, they are definitely somebody to support. So if you get a chance and this is something you want, be sure to drop in and check their stuff out there. $110, newest cormorant available. You heard it here first. So if you weren't aware of that, those are available. Cormstone Wash. Coming for that, Elo. Thank you for making it. Dwayne got his. That's awesome. The Bella song, that's something that is going to be coming soon. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let's pump the brakes. Not soon, but hopefully in the future. We got to figure out the logistics. So I don't mean soon as in the next month or two. It's going to be a while, but I want to make Ethereum, but I can't afford one. Budget version, possibly with like Nitro V. You know, so we just released the one in premium. It would be kind of cool to do it, but I'm pretty sure they said they weren't going to be doing any more of them. So I don't know if that's going to happen. I got my CDC Cormorant. Awesome. That's good. That's good. That's good. I didn't. Gavin says, Mike Trails, I didn't know you spin. I don't spin. I think I learned one trick at Blade West. The Bally kids were like, there was a lot of hype around the Balla song. But the Bally kids were trying to show me some stuff. I wasn't picking it up so quickly. The donuts are dope. They are. Let's see. When a retailer does an exclusive module, do they pay them up front, or how does that work? I just got my LLC and I wanted to start a shop. That's why I am asking. All right, Derek. So the way that generally works is they pay a percentage up front and then a percentage upon delivery. If they're a new business, it might be a little bit different. But if you're like, hey, that's kind of hard for me to do, or that's a lot of money to invest because it puts time out, you can do a pre-sale to get hype for it. You can do a Kickstarter. There's lots of ways to do it, especially if you're new to it. The community is pretty receptive to that stuff. So build up awareness in the community. Reach out to Kaiser when you're ready. Talk about what their options are. Usually it's a percentage up front. Figure out how much you need there and then how many pre-sales you need to pay for that. And then maybe run that. That would be one strategy, one suggestion. If I get a Cormorant, I'm doing the Tetris one in the memory of my father who, well, hey, Gabe, that's awesome. Sorry to hear about your loss. Let's see. What's up, Knife Stands? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Dan. Let's see. I want to make sure I get caught up. Let me start back from the bottom, and then I'll work my way back up. Would like to see the original big black handle Momo, but mini. Oh, so you mean, so this one, right? So that's the one. Do that. But in the size of, man, this mirror thing, I think I've been doing actually okay with the mirrored camera. This one. So like this. This one, but in this size. I'm assuming that's what you're asking for. Or you could just buy both. The Momo is so fun. How did you find your US rep job? Blade Show networking. So I was actually already working in the industry. I was working for Giant Mouse at the time. And I was just kind of wanted to see what else was out there. And so going to Blade shows and networking, that's kind of your best bet in the industry. It's a small industry, but it's tight. So just networking would be my best recommendations. Kind of start with who you know, right? So maybe you don't know people. So network to the people you do know. Do you know other retailers? Do you know any influencers? And even if you don't, do you have knife friends? Then lean into them and kind of build up your own network. It's very easy to network in the knife industry. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 or 3 like degrees of separation to get somewhere, but it's definitely doable. Let's see. Any plans for another design challenge so we can submit some designs? Trevor, yes. I know the whole month of Militaws and then the holiday knives kind of took over like some of the focus at the headquarters. So they want to get that out, but I do suspect there will be more design challenges. Mini Momo looks good. Still is size since the original is pretty large. It is really large. Let's see. Don't know if you're allowed to say, but other than O Knife, do you OEM for anyone else currently? Yeah. Let me see. So it's public knowledge that we OEM for NAFs. So Ben Peterson NAFs, we OEM for them. Trying to think of the ones we do OEM for quite a few people, and I'm trying to think of who else it's public knowledge that we OEM for. We've OEM for Monterey Bay knives before. So that's public knowledge, I believe. Yeah, those are the ones that I know are public knowledge. So, all right, guys, I have one more thing I have to go do. I apologize. It would be really quick. Kingsford Knives. Yep, Mikey's got it. You guys okay if I go do a thing? It'll be real quick, I promise. That's the dog. So I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Kaiser. Please don't be mad. I am so sorry. Yeah, it was the dog this time. She usually doesn't need to go out at night, so everyone else is sleeping. During live stream nights, everyone else goes to bed pretty early. So, okay. Let's see. What did I miss? It's okay. Life happens. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Your knife just opens slightly in your pocket. You want to reach down, the tip up or tip down? Tip down, I think, would be my preference. How's the Lander series? Seems similar to the Drop Bear. I like the Lander. I have two Landers. Not with me. I have the new one, the clip point one, and the traditional one. I have the Lander 2. I have two Lander 2s. So let's see. So yeah, Oreo Dave, I think I would reach in. Tip down though. Yeah, tip down. We do a premium drop bear with insert liners and fat carbon. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be really cool. Scott says the new Lander 2 clip point is awesome. Yes, I had it. I actually been EDCing it for like the last 2 days. Yeah, I don't have mine. Oh, I do. It's right here. So I'll show it off real quick. So we OEM this, and I just put a bead on it. So this is the Lander 2. This is the clip point version. Ben Peterson. Of course, I've got a lanyard on there with a butterscotch Westinghouse micarta bead. So that is the Lander 2. I didn't realize it was right in front of me. All right. Any questions about some Kaisers? The Lander 2 is a different lock and pivot than the Drop Bear. The Lander 2 has the clutch lock. The Lander 1 is a liner lock, and the Lander 3 is a Lander 1 with a clutch lock. So hope that clears it up. Drop Bear in 80s fat carbon. Oh, that would be awesome. Or watermelon sugar. So my dog just came in my office. She never does that. That's crazy. I don't think she'll come on camera though. Is the paper micarta smooth or does it have a little bit of texture? It's smooth. It is smooth. I will say that it's smooth. She just laid down in my office. I don't know. I've never seen the watermelon sugar. So going back to this one, I've never seen the watermelon sugar. So I'll have to look that up. Mini Momo fixed blade would be next level. I think the full size Momo fixed blade would be awesome. That's really cool. Watermelon would be cool acrylic. Harpoon is a mini Momo fixie. Mini. Yeah, it would be close. Drop Air and Purple Haze Fat Carbon with LMAX. I'm digging that. That would be really cool. I would be okay with that. Kaiser Chef knives. We do have some kitchen knives, so we do have that. I would rather have scars than carry tip. It's funny. Last time I did that, cut myself 3 times. All right, guys. We're at 11:20, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11:20. You guys want to do another giveaway? Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. I think we should do any plans for a small fixed blade under 6 inches, like 6 inches overall. We have the Scuttler, which I think is under 6 inches overall. Do you still make the Squidward? No, the Squidward I think is on the discontinued list. Well, I guess we could do a giveaway. So this giveaway is going to be hashtag Happy Holidays. There it is. It's going to be a hashtag Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays from Kaiser to you. Let me get my little giveaway tool all set up. And then after this, I'll try to see if I can get my dog on camera. Boom. All right, and now I will share my screen. I really do appreciate all of you guys. These live streams are great. I greatly enjoy talking with you guys, having fun, showing some knives, taking care of business. We got some stuff to sell here, obviously, but answering your guys' question, getting your guys' insight into like some cool product ideas, sharing some stuff with you guys as far as like behind the scenes stuff. I do appreciate. Let's see. So we have 159 watching right now. Let's see if we can get up to 120. That was my goal last time. So be about 20 more would be really cool. Let me see if I can get my dog on camera while we do this. Mabel, come here. Come here. This is my dog. Where's your good girl? I'll get you a cookie when you're done. Good girl. All right, go. Good girl, baby. Where's your good girl? Go over there. Now she doesn't want to leave. All right. She looks like a dingo. Yeah, actually, that's a joke that I had going. I'll go back to sharing my screen. There we go. We're at 128. Awesome. So let's draw. Good luck to everybody. Let's do a drum roll. Raccoon Tactical, congratulations. You have just won our giveaway. Go ahead and sound off and let me know that you see that you won, and I will show it off when you do. Let me see. Where are you at? There it is. Oh, I just seen him. Hold on. Where did it go? I just saw Raccoon Tactical. There we go. Congratulations, Raccoon Tactical. You won. So you're going to reach out to us on Instagram or our Facebook page. Screenshot your profile, like your personal profile, and then screenshot this. Send it to them, and they're going to send you a random Kaiser knife. So happy holidays to you. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad we got another winner in the house. But yeah, so my dog, it does look like a dingo, was the joke. I've actually used her in a YouTube video as a prop, and she was a dingo in that skit. So we suspected she was part German Shepherd. I saw somebody mention that German Shepherd Border Collie mix. We thought she was part German Shepherd, and we weren't sure what it was. So we did the DNA test on her, and she is 51% 51% Husky and 49% Staffordshire Terrier, which is kind of like a pit bull, essentially. So very close to that. But yeah, so 51% Husky, 49% Staffordshire Terrier is what my dog is. So she's super awesome. She's my bestie. I identify as Raccoon Tactical, Polar Fatter twin. I'll claim it in its honor. That's funny. So Husky American Pit, essentially, yeah, yep, that's what she is. She definitely shows more Husky. She's got obviously the color, the tawny of the pit. But she definitely has when we play with her rope, she definitely has like the lockjaw of the pit, but she's definitely temperament is Husky. She's friends with everybody. She loves people. So thank you, Stacy, for watching. Good night and have a great holidays. We appreciate you watching. I got a Staffordshire Shepherd boxer mix. So I would imagine it looks similar. Okay, well, Stafford, I guess, isn't like a pit. I guess that is a pit. I thought American Pit Bull was a pit. I don't know the differences, so I was just going off of what they told me. So, okay, so I guess it is a pit bull and Husky. So the more you know. Any plans on doing knives for animals? Our dog is a Stafford Terrier Cane Corso. That's got to be a scary looking dog. I mean, I don't judge dogs based off the breeds, but Cane Corsos are intimidating. Every pit bull I've ever met has been great, but I do understand if they're not raised in the right households, they do have tendencies. I can see both sides of it. My experience has been good, though. Good night to you. Thank you for watching. Feel free to ask more questions if you guys want. Let me Barbie, that person does it. I missed something. He's tiny. He's actually small for a pity. But his voice is all Corso. Our dog's voice is all Husky. She roos and she talks. She doesn't ever bark. I've only ever heard her bark like 4 or 5 times, and it was when somebody she like knows when everyone in the house is at the house, and if everyone is home and somebody approaches the door and we don't know and like knocks, she'll bark, and it's just a one big whoosh, and that's it. She doesn't bark outside. I live in the middle of nowhere, but there are dogs at the farms around us, and they will bark at night. My dog pays them no attention. She doesn't bark at night. We got very lucky. So anyways, I had a Great Dane Dingo Ridgeback. We suspected she might have been a Ridgeback too, because she does ridge back. So it's interesting. I guess that is a trait that some dogs have. I didn't know about it, but she definitely ridgebacks. Like she's got a distinct patch of fur about this wide that goes all the way up from her tail up to her, whatever you call this part of the dog. And that part really stands full up, but it's just this one patch of fur. It's a little bit different, and it all can stand straight up and go right back down. Different than when a dog like toughs up its fur. So, Dwayne, thank you for watching. Appreciate you always. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. We love our knife family as well. Thank you for being a part of it. Let's see. A Clutch Lock Militaw on the horizon would be really cool. Wyoming Adventures, thank you for watching. It was great having you in tonight. Appreciate it. You guys want to talk anything? We can talk any knives if you guys want to ask questions. This is up to you guys. We're on overtime now, so we can Q&A. We can talk about knives. We can talk about dogs. I'll probably only got a couple more minutes left in me, and then I gotta tend to the pets. Manuel, thank you. Don't forget to hit the gumdrop buttons. Yeah. We haven't made any gingerbread men yet, but that's definitely coming soon. It's the holidays. So, all right. Do you guys want to see anything else? Any other questions? Like I said, I don't mind wrapping it. It is late, but I do enjoy your guys' live stream. Uh-oh. I cracked. I yawned. I need a Mystic so I can make camel carbon inlays for it. That would be really cool. Especially thank you to Kaiser Joyce. Yes, thank you, Joyce, for helping us answer any questions. Appreciate you as well, Mike Watkins. It is past my bedtime, generally too. Were you going to comment on a comment of mine? Yeah, I'll comment on a comment of yours probably tomorrow. But yeah, that was a funny comment. My stepdaughter got a kick out of that. And I went around asking everybody. I was like, do I look like this? It was funny. It was a good time. I got a laugh out of it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do more milling, like the tie on the October. I agree that is a pattern that people love that we don't utilize enough. Good luck to you all tomorrow night. I'm going for the Feist. Gavin, I hope you get one. Here is the Feist that Gavin is referring to. Check that out. Super cool. Love the retro style print on here. Reminds you of like retro wrapping paper. Very cool. I want to wish everyone a good night. Take care and have a great rest of your week. You too, Dwayne. Appreciate you as always. I'm glad your family had fun with the comment. Yeah, we definitely did. Oh, guys, check this out. Rob's Nerdy Knives. If you're not watching him, go watch him. He's probably doing a giveaway of a hawk for a 7,000 milestone. Congratulations, Rob. It's hard to hit that. Like once you break one, it's kind of like then you get hit 2, and then you hit 5, and then 7, and then 10. So congratulations. Great job. I know it's a lot of work. All right. Good night, Manuel. Appreciate it. Well, I think we're dropping off. Thank you, Yevs. I hope I'm saying that right. Happy holidays to our fellow knife nerds as well. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think I'm going to put a bow on this thing. I'll wrap it up. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a great holiday season this year. Check out some of our stuff. I hope you are able to get one of our holiday knives. If not, check out our sales. We've got a lot going on. And if not, if you can't get something, that's cool. We like you hanging out. We like chatting. We like spending time with you guys. So, all right, y'all, that's going to be it for me. Signing off. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care. And like I said, happy holidays.